Okay, so that way's Piccadilly. This is Dover Street. And up to that way and around the back takes you round to Bond Street. But we are going down here, which is Dover Yard and at Berkeley Street. We're heading down this way. And the reason we're heading down this way is it's down to Dover Yard and a little party that's going on. Welcome to Mayfair. We're covering Mayfair. We're showing you some of the bits of Mayfair that we haven't covered already. And that's quite a bit because really we've only done Bond Street and done that. But if you come down here into Dover Yard, which a lot of people miss, you'll find that you've got lots of drink establishments. And then as you go through, nice big area there. Then as you go through, you have this lovely lit up wall. Not only have you got the lit up wall, you've got drinks, you've got cookies, and you've got more drinks. So it's a short walk through, but it's a nice little contained area. And with the heat that comes off here, and also that wall, it then leads you into Berkeley Street. And then as the Berkeley Street goes through, down the far end, you have the Ritz and the lights of the Ritz. And then as you go down here, we're heading off to Berkeley Square. So let's bring you Mayfair 2025 and also see if the tree is all set up outside the Connaught. And also bring you some of the Christmas decorations from some of the places around here. Now you've got Rolls Royce over the other side. They have nothing. Absolutely nothing. But then as we go down here, there seems to be going trend actually, put tables out on the street. But there's no, oh, there is a heater here, but it's cold. Here we go, look. Fay Maison. They are all Christmased up with their garland around. And as we go down here, we're at the back of the Mayfair, which is a big hotel. And not a lot going on here, but then we're coming up to the Palm Beach. And that has got Christmas tree and garland around it. But also I can see on this side, there's another restaurant all set up as well. So we've got the Palm Beach. Just head down the side of the road here. That's the Palm Beach Casino. Well, I'm not surprised they can put decorations outside. But there you go. You've got the Christmas tree and you've got the garlands up each side of the house there. But then over here, you've got a restaurant. And this one is Bocconcino. Oh, I certainly smell something coming from there. Anyway, that looks very nice, especially with the uplighters and the red awning as well. So we've got that there. Right, let's head back down. I'll keep going into Berkeley Square. And as we're going to Berkeley Square, let's see what they've got down here. Now I can see just ahead as well as we go into Berkeley Square, Sexy Fish is all done. That's a restaurant called Sexy Fish, and they always have lights on. But let's not get run over. Now, this is the side of Sexy Fish, and it's always worth a look because basically they have running water between the panes of glass. And how effective does that look? That looks really good. Always does, but it always looks more effective in the dark. But then as you go around the front of Sexy Fish, they've also got their wreaths out, but also not just the wreaths. Have a look at the tables, all lit up. Lovely. So this is Sexy Fish. There you go, Sexy Fish, just in case you didn't believe me. That one's not lit up, but that one is. So that's all lit up there. And then we're going to head round to the other side of Berkeley Square to the extravaganza there is every year, Annabels. And I can see the lights are on and they have this year's Christmas decoration all set up. So let's go and have a look. So Annabels have gone for it again this year. Every single year it's spectacular. And this time they've gone for a winter wonderland scene. So you've got the lion, but the lion is actually in 3D. And as you walk along the street, you can see the lion sticking out. But then as it comes down, you've got all the Christmas trees that are there. Can you see it all glittering? With the moon in the background and the pillars as well. And it looks like you've got the doors open on a scene. So you've got a winter scene. And I wonder if it's actually from Narnia. That's what I'm thinking, with a lion coming out from the wardrobe. Maybe. Do some investigation. If I find out, I'll put it in the comments down below. But just take that in. Now, just to give you a context, that is 3 stories high. So just to have a look at the side there you go. You can see the windows on the buildings by the side of it. That is 3 stories high. And then they've even got the pillars and the Christmas trees where you go in to the actual club. Beautiful. So that's Annabels for 2025's Christmas. That is massive. And it's just, for me, it's the pure scale of the thing. Now, we had in previous years, we've had a carousel, we had a snow globe last year, always amazing. And this year, I am sure it's the scene of the Winter Wonderland and Aslan the lion coming through. But anyway, we will have a look. And if it is, we'll put that in the comments. I'll put that on the screen down below. Anyway, right, so we go from there and we're going to continue up Mayfair. So, we've got the lights that lead you down to Bond Street over the other side of Berkeley Square itself. We're going to go over Hill Street. And then, as we go round, we're going to come towards Mount Street. And Mount Street has the Connaught Hotel with the water feature outside that steams up about every 15 minutes. So we've got that down there. Plus also, I can't remember the name of the place. But anyway, there's a restaurant which always does itself, and you know what, when I get down there I'm going to kick myself. But anyway, we'll go down Mount Street and have a look and see the Christmas decorations in some of the shops down there as well. Looking forward to having a look at that. And we've covered Mayfair, we've got Belgravia in Chelsea, all very, very nice and wealthy areas, but always all done up well for Christmas. So hopefully Christmas 2025 will be the same. Right, here we go. Now we'll have a look at that on the way back, but the lights are on and we've got different lights this year. Basically, we've got gold Christmas trees going across, and the gold Christmas trees are lit up with a bit of neon underneath and all twinkly. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Right, let's continue walking down here. As we walk down here, let's have a look. Really extra. They look like they've got rocket engines in their windows for Christmas. That's what it looks like. Okay. And then, as we go down, let's have a look. Anything over there? No, nothing over there. Here we go. Gift a moment. This is Barbara Starham. And they've got loads of TV sets on, advertising their products and services. There you go. I was just having a look to see what it is. It's Gift a Moment, but you have got an advent calendar. There you go. With all the different things that are on there. I'm just trying to see if there's anything sort of Christmassy. This is the one that had the snow scene and the chalets and also the working ski lifts a few years ago, which was absolutely phenomenal. Right, but not this time. Okay, let's keep walking down. There we go, got that going across as well there. Right, so this is Mount Street. This, so if you carry on down, takes you to Hyde Park. Okay, so you've got Hyde Park down there. Now, as we're walking down, the Connaught has got its Christmas tree, but it's not been switched on yet. So we're too early for the Christmas tree, but we will come back for the Christmas tree later on in the Christmas season. So we'll probably come back early December because I want to capture some of the trees. But as we go down, there you go, that's all lit up there. That's lovely by the water feature, but the water feature's been turned off, there's no water there. And actually, do you know what? I don't know if there's any lights on it. I don't know if it is going to be lit up because I'm not quite sure why, but the baubles on it, and we're going to get a bit closer so you can have a look. The baubles are of faces of people on the tree. So Really strange, but here you are. Let's give you a close-up, see? You've got this lady here, and then as you go up, that's the beauty of having it, you've got that. But then if you go up further, you've got even more people. There you go, see? It's all quite strange. Now, I don't know whether they're people that work there or not. Well, let's have a quick look and see if they've got anything around. But yeah, it's people. But something I can see is there doesn't seem to be any lights on it. So, now whether they're guests and they've paid big bucks for the rooms or not, I don't know. You've got lots and lots of different people. Oh, it's a charming name as well, there you go. But it doesn't say where what it is. Anyway, it's a whacking grey tree. It's got big baubles, and that's about it. There you are, fine. Okay, moving on. If that's it, that's got to be one of the biggest anticlimactic trees I think I've seen for a long, long time. And I've seen some anticlimactic trees. Right, let's carry on down. Oh dear. Right. Oh, I do like those lights this year going across. Very nice. I think there was bows and all the rest of it before, but that is very nice. So we'll do one side and then we'll come back down the other. This is all around the back of the Connaught. That's the cigar room at the Connaught, which is all lit up. And then as we go round, we've got Totomi or something like that. There you go. They're giving away presents this year of windows because they put a bow on them. So there you go, so you can unwrap your windows. And then down here, it's all shut up, but this is Prague now, something like that. But anyway, they've put garlands around it, that looks very nice, all lit up. Let's keep happening around here. And then, as we do, right, this is the restaurant, I couldn't remember, the Scots. Of course it is, dipstick. I am such a dipstick sometimes. But anyway, this is Scots, all lit up. And if you want to sit outside, you can do, but they've got all the windows wrapped, all wreath-like. Very nice. And then we've got the trees here. Remember one year they had massive cocktails with sort of animals in it, but they've gone wreath and garland this year. So they go a bit more understated. That's very nice. And then as we go down, and then we're going to cross the road and come back the other way. You've got the pub, which is the Mount Street restaurant actually, which is all lit up, and it is a restaurant stroke pub. There you go, lots and lots of Christmas trees all lit up. Oh, it's the Audley Public House. And then you've got that hanging across the street over there. And then you've got lots and lots of Christmas trees with their lights on. And then if we go back on the other side, so we can get over here, we can get over before. Now that's interesting, they've got nothing down here at all. I think the lights have either run out or the battery's gone on those because they've got them on here. So that's a restaurant. I think beforehand they had skiing penguins. Oh, that's a nice garland. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. There you go. Like that. Nice shades of blue, etc. I think he's a doorman for a private residence down here. Good people are living up there, which is, yeah.
Wow, you to me.
Right, as we move down, yeah, Scots looks even more impressive from a bit more of a distance over the road and not on top of it. And then as we head down, not a lot going on, not a lot going on. They're making a big fuss over a dog. Anyway, there you go. Hideaway, that looks like a cafe place to try. I don't think that's the same as the Hideaway behind Piccadilly Circus. And then as you come round, you've got Witherall. That's all. Now that's nice. This is an estate agent's. So I'm guessing a very well-to-do estate agents, as they've got their Christmas decks out for this year, I'm guessing they're doing very well for themselves. Down there you've got the park, which is behind Mount Street. We've covered that before as well, which is a nice little oasis in Piccadilly and a bit away from it all, which is lovely. Sorry, Piccadilly, away from Mayfair and from Mount Street. Right, let's continue down, back to the, can only be described as the weirdest Christmas tree in the world. Unless your face is on it, and I suppose you'd be absolutely delighted. And you'd probably have that as your profile picture, won't you? Look at my face on the Connaught tree. Yeah, probably. Right, that's it for Mount Street. We are next going to go into Davis Street, and down there you've got a branch of Neill Strain. Not only have you got Neill Strain, you've also got Hedonism Wine, and they always do a good display. So let's have a look and see what they've got this year for Mayfair 2025. Now, whilst we're on Mount Street, this is the stationers on Mount Street, and they always have something quite decorative in the window. And considering this is all made out of paper, this one's called Dreaming of Christmas. And just have a look, you've got mistletoe, you've got the bow on the tree there, and then you've sort of got mushrooms, are they? And you've got, look, you've got the bird there with the tarts underneath, jam tarts underneath. And then you've got the coffee pot in the centre with the steam coming off it. And above that, you've got the bird with the letter. Then you come into the middle and you've got, well, Christmas puddings, jelly by the looks of it, a souffle, a cake at the top there, and then pears, which is really good, with another bird. And then a tree, there you go, and you've got a box there, and then you've got cards. But all that mistletoe, that is a fantastic window, considering that's made nearly all of paper and card. How decorative is that? That is fantastic. What's it called, this place? Something stationers, oh, I can't see. But anyway, making an impression since 1981. Let's have a look. I'm going to run anyone over. Oh, Mount Street Printers. That's what it's called, Mount Street Printers. So well done to them. Fantastic windows, very decoratively done, but with card as well. Right, now we're going to go past, well, big restaurant, Baconella or something like that. But look at that, all lit up. The smell coming from it is absolutely phenomenal. But there you go, you've got all Christmas there. And just to give you an idea, that is Berkeley Street, and you've got Annabels down there. And then as we go around the corner, wow, they have done it up. Look, gold tree. And that's more decorative around this side with the baubles, etc., hanging off the canopy and all lit up. And then we'll go to Hedonism Wine, which is just over here. And they always do it up for Christmas. And I think they've just gone grapes. They have. They've gone for grapes. But look at that. Put a bottle of wine in there. Or a bottle of champagne. Within the grapes. I bet you that's not going to be there in the morning. Someone's going to help themselves to that. But they have to take that in every night. So you've got a grapevine with the grapes on it and the champagne within. And that's their windows for Christmas 2025. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they're advertising Bollinger champagne, so I'm guessing it might be in association with them, which could be why they haven't got snow effect or Christmas scenery or anything else like that. Okay, right, fine. Let's go over the road. Neill Strain is one covered when we were in Belgravia, but they have a florist and a branch of them over here on Davis Street in Mayfair. So let's have a look and see what they've got. So they put some Christmas trees out, which are beautiful. There you go, some Christmas trees. And then you've got all of the garland around it, which is adding to it quite nicely. It also shows you how big the Christmas trees are. There you go. With people posing as well. Let's get a bit closer and have a look. And then in the window, oh, you've got Nutcracker in the window there as well. You've got the garland all the way around. Then you've got the two trees. There you go. And around the door itself, you've got that wreath on the door and a wreath around the top there. Lovely. Right. That is Mayfair. Christmas 2025. So how does that compare? So we've got Chelsea, Belgravia, Mayfair. All lovely, very well-to-do areas. But how do they all compare? Which is your favourite? Do let us know in the comments down below. Really hope you're enjoying our Christmas season of videos. I'm loving bringing them to you. In fact, I think I filmed already more this Christmas than I have any other Christmas. I really hope you're enjoying the output. If there is anywhere else you want me to go that we haven't covered yet, and I can fit it in between now and the big day, do let us know. We are London Visited. We love to bring you London, whatever's going on, be it the beautiful flowers of spring, or be it summer, or anything else like that. But at Christmas, well, we just go full tonto, I think is the technical term. But we get more Christmas stuff still to come, still to film a whole load of Christmas trees around, including the designer Christmas tree at Claridge's when that comes out, because that is always phenomenal every year. So I look forward to bringing you that as well. But we wait and see who the designer is and when they go to switch it on. So hopefully not too long. But in the meantime, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to leave because just down the road from Mayfair, or just over the other side of Mayfair and part of Mayfair, is Bond Street. So I'm going to put the video of Bond Street up in the top right hand corner so you can catch the lights in there, and also a guest appearance from a singer in there as well. So see if you spot that. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Take care and catch you soon on the next video from London Visited. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.